The Marsican brown bear, Ursus arctos marsicanus, is one of the rarest and most fascinating subspecies of the Eurasian brown bear. Found exclusively in the Abruzzo, Lazio, and Molise National Park in central Italy, this bear has captured the attention of scientists, conservationists, and wildlife enthusiasts alike. With fewer than 60 individuals estimated to remain in the wild, the Marsican brown bear is considered critically endangered. Because of their rarity and their association with larger, sometimes dangerous brown bear relatives, a natural question arises: are Marsican brown bears aggressive? Marsican brown bears are genetically distinct from other European brown bears. They are slightly smaller in size, with males averaging between 150 to 200 kilograms, 330 to 440 pounds, and females being somewhat lighter. Their physical build resembles that of other brown bears, but what truly sets them apart is their behavior. Unlike many of their northern cousins, Marsican brown bears are considered to be more docile and less confrontational. This difference may stem from a combination of their environment, population density, and long coexistence with human communities in Italy's mountainous regions. Marsican brown bears are generally solitary and avoid direct contact with humans. They prefer remote forests and mountain valleys where they can forage with minimal disturbance. When they sense humans nearby, their first instinct is usually to retreat rather than confront. These bears are omnivorous, with a diet consisting mostly of plants, fruits, nuts, roots, insects, and occasionally carrion. Unlike North American grizzlies, which may hunt large prey or defend kills aggressively, Marsican brown bears show a preference for non-confrontational feeding habits. Their foraging style reflects a calmer temperament that does not revolve around frequent predatory interactions. Like all bear species, female Marsican brown bears with cubs can display defensive aggression if they perceive a threat. However, such incidents are exceedingly rare, as the bears usually withdraw when disturbed. The word brown bear often conjures images of aggressive encounters in Alaska or Siberia, where human-wildlife conflicts sometimes result in dangerous confrontations. But Marsican brown bears do not fit this stereotype. Grizzly bears, North America, known for their territoriality and readiness to defend food sources, they have a reputation for aggression. Eurasian brown bears, Eastern Europe, their behavior varies, but they may show aggression when surprised or provoked. Marsican brown bears, Italy, comparatively peaceful, with very few recorded cases of aggression toward humans. This difference highlights the importance of not generalizing bear behavior across subspecies. For centuries, Marsican brown bears have shared landscapes with rural Italian communities. Despite their rarity, they have adapted to living in areas where human activity is common, including near villages and farmlands. Instead of showing hostility, they often raid orchards for fruit, break into beehives for honey, or scavenge unsecured food sources. These interactions, while inconvenient for farmers, rarely escalate into aggression. Locals and conservationists alike note that the bears generally try to avoid direct confrontation. In fact, conservation programs emphasize non-lethal solutions such as reinforced beehives, electric fencing, and community education to reduce conflict. It is important to make a distinction between aggressive and dangerous. Marsican brown bears are wild animals, and like all wild animals, they can be dangerous if provoked, cornered, or threatened. However, they are not inherently aggressive by nature. Documented attacks on humans are virtually non-existent in recent history, and a few cases of close encounters usually end with the bear retreating. Potential risk scenarios include accidentally surprising a bear at close range, a mother bear defending her cubs, bears habituated to human food sources losing their natural fear. Still, compared to other subspecies, the Marsican brown bear's reputation is one of caution rather than confrontation. Because the Marsican brown bear population is so small, understanding their temperament is crucial for conservation efforts. Their relatively docile nature makes coexistence with humans more feasible, increasing the chances of survival in a region where human settlements and agriculture are widespread. Conservationists work to protect their habitat, reduce road accidents, a major cause of mortality, and prevent poaching. The fact that these bears are not overtly aggressive helps in fostering public support for their protection. Residents are more likely to tolerate a bear raiding their apple orchard than a bear that poses a physical threat to their safety. Marsican brown bears are not generally aggressive. On the contrary, they are considered shy, reserved, and far less confrontational than many of their brown bear relatives. While they remain powerful wild animals capable of defending themselves if threatened, their typical behavior involves avoiding humans and relying on a largely plant-based diet. Their unique temperament, combined with their critically endangered status, makes them a symbol of peaceful coexistence between humans and large carnivores in Europe. Protecting these remarkable animals not only preserves a rare subspecies, but also demonstrates how wildlife and people can share landscapes with minimal conflict. In short, while all bears deserve respect and caution, the Marsican brown bear is not an inherently aggressive animal. Instead, it is a gentle giant of the Apennine Mountains, an emblem of resilience, adaptation, and hope for conservation.